Today we celebrate the Feast of Divine Mercy. Oh, how terrible is that day! Determined is that day of justice, the day of divine wrath. The angels tremble before it. Speak to souls about this great mercy, while it is still the time for granting mercy, as Jesus told Saint Faustina. During the course of Jesus' revelation to Saint Faustina on the divine mercy, he asked on numerous occasions that a feast day be dedicated to the divine mercy and that this feast be celebrated on the second Sunday after Easter. Concerning the Feast of Mercy, Jesus said, "Whoever approaches the fountain of life on this day will be granted complete forgiveness of sins and punishment." I want the image solemnly blessed on the first Sunday after Easter, and I want it to be venerated publicly so that every soul may know about it. This feast emerged from the depth of my mercy, and it is confirmed in the vast depth of my tender mercies. On one occasion, I heard these words, "My daughter, tell the whole world about my inconceivable mercy." I desire that the Feast of Mercy be a refuge and shelter for all souls, and especially for poor sinners. On that day, the very depth of my tender mercy are open. I pour out a whole ocean of graces upon those souls who approach the fount of my mercy. The soul that will go to confession and receive Holy Communion shall obtain complete forgiveness of sins and punishment. On that day, all the divine floodgates through which grace flows are open. Let no soul fear to draw near to me, even though its sin be as scarlet. My mercy is so great that no mind, be it of man or of angels, will be able to fathom it throughout all eternity. Everything that exists has come forth from the very depth of my most tender mercy. Every soul in its relation to me will I contemplate my love and mercy throughout eternity. The Feast of Mercy emerged from my very depth of tenderness. It is my desire that it be solemnly celebrated on the first Sunday after Easter. Mankind will not have peace until it turns to me, my fount of mercy. Yes, the first Sunday after Easter is the Feast of Mercy, but there must also be deeds of mercy which are to arise out of love for me. You are to show mercy to our neighbors always and everywhere. You must not shrink from this or try to absolve yourself from it. I want to grant complete pardon to the souls that will go to confession and receive Holy Communion on the feast of my mercy. As you can see, the Lord's desire for the feast includes the solemn public veneration of the image of divine mercy by the Church, as well as personal acts of veneration and mercy. The great promise for the individual soul is that a devotional act of sacramental penance and communion will obtain for the soul the plenitude of the divine mercy on the feast.